Jyotsna Shivakumar. Let's hear it for Jyotsna. Jyotsna is a senior at Troy High School, and funny story, when I was doing the sort of interview, if you would, for Jyotsna in the studio over at the services building, the fire alarms started going off. So me and Jyotsna go outside and keep having the interview. It's raining outside, and after a few moments, we're looking around. No one else is going outside. There was no fire. It was a drill, and no one told us there was a drill. So anyway, we happened to still have a good interview, and Jyotsna was able to prove herself, and she became one of the co-hosts of the Dream Job podcast. Of course, that is with Ellie Stiles, and that's why we're going back to back here, because Jyotsna, you also might have recognized from that last film that Ellie was just in. She's got some acting chops herself. So let's go ahead and check out some of the Dream Job podcast.
And now, it's the Dream Job Podcast with Ellie Stiles and Jyotsna Shivakumar.
Hi everyone, welcome to Dream Job Podcast. So, I'm your host, Jyotsna Shivakumar.
And I'm Ellie Stiles.
Hello everybody, my name is Manasvi, and my dream job is related to environmental design or sustainable design. It's honestly a very big field. You can do so many different things with it, but basically you're trying to design various things like products or like buildings, architecture, systems, technology. You're basically trying to design things that are eco-friendly and that don't harm our planet.
I know you mentioned this is a very open-ended field. I was just wondering, is there anything specifically in the field that you're kind of interested in looking into more? So like climate change or anything like that?
Nature has such a complex design and network and like with the way it works. And what I want to do personally is I want to work and like study those systems and how nature works. And I want to design like technologies or products that kind of mimic that, and like so that we can, work with nature and get inspired by nature and, be more eco-friendly and not exploit our planet.
That is so fascinating.
That was so beautiful.
Fascinating.
That was so beautiful. I love the way you explained it. Like, it's clear how passionate you are about these topics. I just absolutely love that.
I'm Charon. I'm studying in Troy High as a junior. Oh, my dream job is NASA. Ground control, like propulsion director.
Hello guys, I'm Kyle. I'd preferably want to do something with vehicles. Anything that moves I would probably be happy with, whether it's maritime or, like Charon said, space. Anything that involves moving people from one location to another.
Both of you guys are members of the Troy High School Mechatronics Lab. Could you each go ahead and talk to us about the Mechatronics Lab, what it means to you guys personally, and some projects you guys have been working on there?
I learned from Mr. Martis, who's the teacher there, that it's essentially the same thing as engineering. It's just a different name. So I wanted to become an engineer, which focuses on vehicles, moving people. So I decided to take it this year, and I'm pretty happy with the way it's going so far.
Jyotsna, what do you want to be when you grow up? Or what is your dream job?
My dream job is going to be a lawyer. So early on, I kind of realized that STEM-oriented careers were not for me. The reason for this was just kind of intuitive. I knew when I was in classes, I was so much more interested in the social studies department classes, government, and all of that versus your basic science and maths. And also for me, being a lawyer kind of has to do with my personality. I'm someone who really values order. I really value equality, and I really love research. I could sit somewhere and I could do research all day for a project, and if it's about a topic I find interesting, it's just something I can do.
And this has been the Dream Job Podcast with Ellie Stiles and Jyotsna Shivakumar.
I think we gotta take some more photos of Jyotsna so we can have it for next time. Jyotsna, join us on stage, come on.
Hi everyone, I just want to say thank you so much for listening to the Dream Job podcast just now. And I just want to say it's been a really great year of creating podcasts, and I really just want to thank Mr. Butcher for giving us student producers the opportunity to share our voice and just push ourselves beyond our comfort zones in the spirit of creativity. Thank you guys so much.